Hello everyone, today I'm going to present Mind Map. Central idea is electricity. So this is the mind map that I will be presenting today. Electricity with 4 branch. Well, let's start off with the first branch, natural. Well, what I mean now is a natural disaster, or by building or by accidents like crash at electricity port, lightning, and storm, and this or damaged wires. This is the story I can be. And metals, coins, or tools that made from metal or coppers can bring a danger from a natural disaster. The second branch, move quickly, is the use by humans things. We can't live without it. Well, we use it. The electricity comes from, I will tell it later. And let's move in, cooling and heating. I example it as a microwave, oven, or refrigerator. What do you guys think? You can tell in the comment. And the power by, there's a car, and the light bulb examples, and the communication like a phone. Few church branch produce by the producing electricity. Example for the first one will be the wind turbine that produces electricity by wind, and when the turbine spins, there will be a motor that produces electricity with the coppers and metal. Okay, let me just draw it. And there should be I don't know what to call it, the electricity keeper. And I think that will be it. Electricity go to the electricity keeper, to the wires, and to the house. And the next one will be how water produces electricity. We call it a dam. To the how it works, the water comes right here, and there will be a turbine like the wind turbine that I just explained it here, and the water flows into the turbine and works like a turbine to the house. Watch the third way to produce electricity, nuclear power. Nuclear reactors is the heart of the nuclear power plants. They contain and control nuclear chain reactions that produce heat. Heat through a physical process called fission. There it is. And that heat is used to make a steam that spins a turbine to create electricity. The fourth is solar power. Okay, so I'm really interested in this solar power thingy. I'm gonna explain what makes the solar power and how do they make it, The main thing of this is sand. It's sand. Yes, they use sand to do something. The sand should be converted to 99.99% pure silicon crystals. Here's how to write it and to use in solar cells. Then we use the silicon crystal plus with the carbon. Let me draw the carbon like this. Okay, this is carbon. And to 2000 degrees Celsius here. To make it become a raw silicone, then the raw silicone gets converted into a gaseous silicone compound form. This is then mixed with hydrogen to get highly purified to be polycrystalline silicon and converted into a very thin slices called silicon wafers. The silicon wafer is the heart of the photosynthetic cell. These silicon wafers, let's protect the atoms. This is the atoms. And then when atoms is affected with sunlight, they will collect the energy like this. Then because they collected energy, there was no wires to make the light.
But the electricity is still there. Then wires can get connected.
The next one was heat, or like cold words thing. And now I will explain as an example with the ice. Imagine it in the pan, a steel pan, in the metal, and there are wood blocks things. Every block works. And the heat or a fire right there, they use a candle. And when the fire and the ice pushing the force itself, they can produce a little electricity. ผมลองคิดเป็นว่าเอาน้ำแข็งขูดกันนะครับมันก็จะเกิดประกายไฟเล็กๆนะครับ And the last one of this branch is the metal and coppers, like coppers, metal, and uranium and stuff with wires things. Well, like a lot of people is confusing that how these things work. Like you need a magnet or something, like force things to make electricity. Well, I'm in confusion too, but the force of the magnets is things like copper or the plus and the minus of the metals, I guess, and this produces electricity. You can check more in this link because I'm not a professional. And finally, the last branch, first one who built the electricity producing. His name is Hippolyte Pixley. Is a physicist in France, born in 10 August 2351 and died in 20 April 2378. So that means his age is 27. And move on to the name of the electricity producer is February Dix, built by Hippolyte Pixley. Me hoping you guys enjoyed this video. I know this video is a little boring, but it's for my homeschool. And I posted it on YouTube because I need to save it. Thanks for watching!